First story is from New Scientist, Six Legs Tasty. This is the headline, Six Legs Tasty, which is a reference to, by the way, to the H.G. Wells story, The Island of Dr. Moreau, Two Legs Good, Four Legs Bad. Remember? You might not. Okay. Six Legs Tasty, first edible insect farm opens in the United States. Okay, here we go. I'll just give you a few things from it. A twitching mass of European house crickets clings to a maze of meshed cardboard in a tent about the size of a minivan. They're in their new home, an abandoned warehouse in Youngstown, Ohio, where they will prosper until being killed, ground into flour, and baked into cookies and tortilla chips. These are the first insects in the U.S. to be farmed for human consumption. Big Cricket Farms, the company running the warehouse, is working with insect food startup Six Foods in Boston, who will make the cricket chips, which they call chirps. Oh, lovely. And cookies. They are among many adventurous eaters hoping to carve out a niche for a protein-rich, environmentally friendly food source that could transform the modern diet. Okay, that's number one. That's the insect farm that's been created. Number two story, also wacky and random, that we're going to give for you, and then we'll tell you how we tie them together. The Hidden Cash Millionaire. This is a story from a local Los Angeles paper. Hidden Cash Millionaire causing pandemonium in Los Angeles. The mysterious millionaire who hid cash in random places in San Francisco is now causing chaos at a Los Angeles area beach after surreptitiously, quote unquote, donating his money there too. On Saturday, the purported middle-aged real estate developer, I don't know how they know that, announced on his Twitter account, Hidden Cash, that he stashed 36 Angry Bird toys filled with cash around Hermosa Beach, California, an oceanfront city just south of Los Angeles for anyone to find. He says, oh, and here's what this guy says. Hermosa Beach, between the pier and the volleyball, and that's to your left as you face the ocean. Remember, dash, there are 36, exclamation point. Go, dash. You know what? Here's a question for the audience. Do you hate this guy as much as I do? I mean, how obnoxious is that? Because he says he's a millionaire, but we're not talking about like mad stacks, okay, here. We're not talking about $10,000. Some of the toy birds reportedly, and they found some, one person on Twitter said, it's pandemonium here in Hermosa. Not all birds have been found yet. People running every direction. Helicopters are flying overhead. Some of the toy birds, according to this article, contained as much as $180. $180. This guy says he's a millionaire and he's having people humiliate themselves and run around the world for $180. Now, it's possible this is a stunt, possible this is a reality TV show or whatever, but this guy's gone to various cities, San Francisco, now Los Angeles, says he's going to go to New York City next. Now, what can we conclude from these two stories? Because remember, we try to conclude something. One is that the oligarchs who are running our economy and our political system are going to make it very expensive to eat regular food pretty soon, and we better be thinking in terms of alternatives. I know. Other cultures eat all sorts of things, and, I swear when I was growing up, I couldn't mention a cockroach without my mother saying, in some cultures they're considered a delicacy. Right, I know they're considered a delicacy in some cultures. And you know what? Flies consider dog droppings a delicacy too. That doesn't mean I have to share that particular opinion. I think bugs are icky. So what can we conclude about this? And then we got this hidden millionaire guy, or whatever he's calling himself. Hidden Cash is his Twitter acronym, although I shouldn't tell you that because then people will, I'm encouraging him. But what can we conclude from this? I guess that they're creating an economy and a society for us where we're going to have to eat bugs and humiliate ourselves for small amounts of cash from the ultra wealthy. Is that the kind of country you want to live in? Is that the kind of world you want to live in? It's not the kind, even if bugs are your favorite food, I'm going to argue that's not the kind of world we should want. We should be fighting against it. That's why we have an independent political movement. That's why we're concerned about the future. That's why we're fighting to change things. I'm Richard, RJ Eskow, and this is the Zero Hour.